So as you can see from my intro, oh, by the way, welcome back, everyone. So as you can see from my intro there, I have made some more changes. I was not happy with the way the body looked. Um, I originally printed the body on just the fastest, most draft mode I could print because I was just still testing scaling. But it's just so sturdy that I decided that I was going to stay with it and see if I couldn't make it look better. I had a lot of loose strands of filament in different locations across here. I printed it without support. I shouldn't have. I should have had support on. And was honestly really torn between just printing another one and trying to make this one look better. So I decided to try and make it look better. So using kind of a combination of a 3D printing pen, primer filler, and CA glue and baking soda, I repaired the spots I didn't like, at least to some degree, and then I painted it. And I sanded it and painted it a number of times, both with primer filler and with white paint. And unfortunately, I like to use stuff I have rather than go buy new stuff every time. And I had a can of white Rust-Oleum, and it was old. And if you've ever used old Rust-Oleum paint, you know that it never likes to dry. It likes to stay tacky. And it's not really a matter of heat because it's 110 degrees Fahrenheit where I live, and even the sun wouldn't completely dry it. Now, there is a trick where you can put water on it, and that will often normally take the tackiness out, and it did on this one. Obviously, I took the interior out of it because I thought the interior components were too small. I wasn't going to change it. I was going to live with it, but since I wanted to paint it, I tried painting it with the interior in, and of course I got overspray and I couldn't mask it. So I decided to go ahead and take the interior out, and while I had it out, I made slightly bigger seats and steering wheel and center console using the same shifters because it just doesn't matter. Also, as you can see from my intro, I cut 5mm out of it. And that let me, I cut 5mm out of the rear half right where before the hood lines up. That let me move the hood back 5mm, and that got my wheelbase perfect. And I'm not that unhappy with it. Also, as you can probably see, I put mirrors on it. I put headlights, and I know I said I was going to put lighting in this, and I may still, but for right now, I wanted it to look better, so I printed some little clear headlights, and I printed the front fog lights. I could have made those a better orange than that, but I don't have orange paint. All I had was red and yellow, so there's the red, and there's the red mixed with the yellow and to get sort of an orange. And I'm not too unhappy with it. The mirrors turned out pretty decent looking. Not unhappy with those at all. And then on the interior, I printed the bigger parts. I repaired where I broke it getting it out. I have some CA glue and baking soda up there to repair that. And I hemmed and hawed at printing this, another one of these as well. But I decided just to go ahead and repair it and go with it. I have my battery mounted. I'm using some two-sided Velcro tape. I'm not going to pull it up there because it's holding it really well. And I punched some holes here and here with this little Hardell 8-volt rotary tool I got for my birthday. I'm going to put a review up of that because it's really nice. I'm really impressed with it. And I put the battery connectors through the bottom. And my goal right off the bat is I want to put glass in this. So I am going to print, and I'm going to resin print. I have some clear resin. I'm going to clear, and I'm going to mix it with a little bit of gray or black to try and make it look tinted. I'm going to print I'm tempted to leave these windows open just so you can see inside or make them clear. I don't know. I haven't made up my mind. I have some thin stuff I can make a windshield out of. I may make side windows out of the same, or I may just leave them completely open. And then I'm going to just put the smoke windows, which I hope are going to turn out nice, in the rear sides and the back window. And Then my goal is to simply charge it by flipping the car over and charging the battery without taking it out. I can see several drawbacks of that, and I'm sure you guys will mention them down in the comments if you care to. These videos aren't getting a lot of views or comments, but I mean, it's so hot outside. Other than my walk with the dog at 5:30 or 6 in the morning, it's too hot to bloody do anything out here. So I'm stuck inside. So this is kind of my summertime project. This is really the first summer in Arizona where I have done my damnedest not to go outside in the summer, except first thing in the morning. Other years I have just bared it and just dealt with it, but this year I have just decided to hibernate. So anyway, that's where I'm at right now. I want to get the glass done. I want to get the interior back in. The bumpers are good. I have to reprint the spare tire carrier because I broke the other one, but it's just a matter of reprinting it, so it's not a big deal. I don't like the spare tire that I have. I'm tempted to print one, a wheel out of regular PLA, and then a tire out of the black. I have, what is that, 85 or 80 durometer black. I've already got the models for it. All I have to do is scale them properly. They don't match, obviously. They don't match the wheels. Also, I also could get some kind of little fabric cover for it too. They do sell those. Anyway, that's all I got for right now. Thanks for watching. Thanks for catching up with me. And I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.